Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. Okay, hold on, man. I got a break today. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. What's going on? Maintenance. Came here to explain to the peoples, man, about Chuck Norris. They got poor old Chuck. He was just living an hour ago. They just said he was in the hospital. He was recovering. Now all of a sudden, they got him. They got you, Chuck. My childhood hero is gone. The last of the karate expert. We don't even see. You know how many times I done ran across Texas Walker, Texas Ranger, however you say the name. One of the longest shows running along next to In the Heat of the Night. Amazing. Welcome to the show, man. Chuck Norris dead, man. Chuck Norris is dead. AIP Chuck Norris. I came back outside to talk about Chuck Norris. I need that algorithm money, Chuck. I need you right now, Chuck. AIP Chuck, I miss you, man. You heard? Just hold that down, Chuck. You heard? Just hold it down, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Hold it down, Chuck. We love you. We miss you. You know what I'm saying? They got Chuck Norris. They got Chuck Norris, family. Word up. Parker, Texas Ranger, a.k.a. Bruce, lies victim at the Coliseum. Something ain't right. They got Chuck Norris. Yeah, I just had to jump on this algorithm because it was hot 20 minutes ago. I saw it just now. I said, let me get in the game. Chuck Norris. Big up Chuck Norris. The secrets of Chuck Norris' dark secrets. Chuck Norris. They got him. Huh? We're going to work this one just the way it needs to work. For Chuck. Get him in the building, man. This for Chuck Norris, man. He went back on spring. He went back on March 20th. Huh? Talk dirty. Chuck Norris. They got him. Huh? Chuck Norris. Word up. Chuck Norris, man. We're going to have to blame that on whoever number came outside with that number. Because we just jumped on the number. Huh? If they did that, then they did that. But we took it and ran with it. You heard McDoom? We ran with it today. To see who's going to be the first to acknowledge that beautiful white man named Chuck Norris. Was Chuck Norris a dirty rat? Let's get it going, boy. Let's get it going. Yup. Let's get it going, man. Chuck Norris, man. You know what I'm saying? Ed Mubarak to you too. Ed Kareem. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Norris, man. Huh? Huh? Texas Walking Ranger, man. Huh? Chuck Norris. Know what I'm saying? Let's get a big guitar. Well, welcome to Chuck Norris. Okay? Let's get the big guitar. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. We love you, Chuck Norris. We love you, Texas Walker Ranger. Texas Walker Ranger. Texas Walking Ranger. We love you. We love you. We love you, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Chuck. No. Riz. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Yeah. Big up to Chuck Norris, man. We playing that for Chuck Norris, man. AIP to Chuck Norris, man. They got Chuck Norris, man. Huh? Or you want me to do the other Chuck Norris? Huh? What Chuck Norris you want? You want this Chuck Norris? Huh? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he act like he know us from 88 or something, man. He's a burger. This is for Chuck Norris, man. Get the algorithm in here for Chuck Norris, man. His algorithm is running heavy. Get him in here, man. Get him in here, man. That's for Chuck Norris. Crack a cold one for Chuck Norris. We're going to just say Chuck Norris. Was he a dirty rat? Chuck Norris. We love you, baby. Come outside, Chuck. Where everybody, I need the algorithm of Chuck Norris. Huh? Get him in the bill. Chuck Norris. Huh? Chuck Norris. Huh? It almost sounds like that song. Huh? Chuck Norris. Huh? Chuck Norris Fighting Club, baby. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna eat this algorithm up. Chuck Norris. Huh? I need that. Huh? We got Chuck Norris bars right now. Everything Chuck Norris. You heard? Everything Chuck Norris, man. I love. Remember that he was yelling it out? I love. Huh? We got Chuck Norris, man. Yeah. Was Chuck Norris a dirty rat? Who that? Peace, Doom. Talk dirty. You already know, man. We got the Chuck Norris statement out here right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Norris. Huh? We working. Chuck Norris. Huh? Welcome to the show. Chuck Norris. Mm-hmm. Cold too. That's for Chuck Norris. Huh? We drinking in the name of Chuck Norris. Huh? Huh? Hmm? Huh? 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 We chucking. Yeah, we chucking, man. What's up? Uh-huh. Chuck Norris. Oh, I'm gonna eat the algorithm up for this one. This for Chuck Norris. I don't know nothing. Just power to the peoples, man. It's Chuck Norris. My name is Chuck Norris, man. Where you from? How's the weather? I'm in Texas Walker Ranger, man. My name is Chuck Norris. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris Doom. Yep. I wish I had a cowboy hat right now. Mm-hmm. I'm Chuck Norris. Yeah, everything Chuck Norris. Yeah, we're going to run this algorithm up today. Salute Jesse Logan, the green coat. Mm-hmm. Chuck Norris. Huh? Hmm? Chuck Norris. Yeah, I'm just 14 minutes of Chuck Norris, man. Huh? I just saw it, man. They said that man was walking. They wanted his catalog, man. They said that man was walking and talking, living life. Chuck Norris. Funny. Funny. I love it. I love it. Huh? Chuck Norris. Huh? Huh? Chuck Norris. Salute, Chuck. Man. Mm. Mm. They got old Chuck, man. They got him.
And he was on the island of Kauai in Hawaii. 86 years old, famed martial artist, actor, films like Delta Force, Missing in Action. Again, this news is just coming in from TMC. They say he died Thursday morning in Hawaii, according to family.
Died Thursday morning, apparently.
Hearts that our family shares the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday, Thursday morning.
Chuck Norris.
Private. Please know that he was surrounded by his family and he was at peace. You can see right here.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, so they go on to say that he lived with faith, purpose, and unwavering commitment to the people that he loved. Of course, he's beloved for all of his movies in the 80s. Portraying Walker, Texas Ranger. That was a CBS show. That was back in the early 90s as well. And then over the last few decades, he had a few minor roles. He was in Expendables 2. That was the movie that had that cast of characters.
Brought back all the action
yeah,
stars.
Arnold and everybody like that. So it's certainly sad. So many fans. And let's also talk about the lore of Chuck Norris. I mean, one of the biggest things is that people would always talk about online how Chuck Norris was a tough dude. Nothing was getting in Chuck Norris's way.
Yeah.
And that was sort of what he was known as. Like, nothing could take down Chuck Norris. Nobody could beat up Chuck Norris because he was one of the world's most talented martial artists.
And I'm just looking at his Instagram page from March 10th.
He's beating somebody up right there.
March 10th. So, I mean, just 10 days ago, he's saying, I'm 86 today. Nothing like some playful action on a sunny day to make you feel young again. Joel, do you think you could bring up Chuck Norris's Instagram page here? Just go ahead. Just do Instagram Chuck Norris and see if you could bring it up, and we can probably show that that video that he has there.
Chuck Norris.
Another year. This again was Chuck Norris's Instagram page from March 10th. So he
Chuck Norris.
Good spirits. But again, his family then posting. Yeah, there's two clips. So click first, Joel, on the one.
Yeah, that one with the box.
The one with the box. Yeah, the one with the boxing. So this is just a couple days ago. So just a couple days ago, Chuck Norris was out there sort of mixing it up You know, it looks like I don't know if that's a kid. Somebody said happy birthday, Dad. So definitely a beloved actor. And then Joel, let's go to the other post that's there on his Instagram. Okay, so that one there. So this is the actual acknowledgement of his passing. So this is the official Instagram page from Chuck Norris. It's okay if we just go ahead and read the statement again.
Certainly.
It says, "It is with heavy hearts that our family shares the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning." So you had this report that he'd been hospitalized.
He was hospitalized. That's all that we knew. We didn't know the condition, why he was in the hospital. All we knew, again, at the time this morning, we were told that he was in stable condition. Clearly not the condition, again, passing away yesterday morning on the island of Kauai. We just saw him boxing there. So he was living there for a while, living his best life at 86 years old. And I mean, what a true legend. And I mean, his films, his shows will certainly live on. But they went on to say that the world was, they knew him as the martial artist, the actor, and a symbol of strength. But to us, his family speaking here, he was a devoted husband, a loving father, grandfather, an incredible brother, and the heart of our family. Now, he lived a life with faith, purpose, and
Chuck Norris.
People that he loved through his work, discipline, and kindness. He inspired millions around the world, and he left a lasting impact on
Chuck Norris.
Could you use up to...
Huh? Chuck Norris.
I'm only 39 years old with 33 years experience.
Tupac in the new block. Bring his bed. He won his bed.
Well, you've done at least 21 movies. What made you decide to tackle weekly television?
The project. When this project came to me about a Texas Ranger, it was the kind of character that I thought that I would enjoy playing week after week.
Where's that?
Would you compare it with any characters you played in the past?
They're very close. You know, most of my characters in all of my movies have been closely related because it's a lot of Chuck Norris in them.
You never heard of Chuck Norris? 4-time world karate champion?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris became an action it man in the 80s and 90s, thanks in large part to his long-running role on Walker, Texas Ranger. E.T. was on set more than a dozen times.
Your intimate knowledge of the fighting and your techniques make the action part go more smoothly.
No, I've done so many fight scenes, and of course, that's where my expertise really lies, is in my fighting ability. But it's how you shoot them.
So how much has this character meant to you?
It's been a lot of fun.
The Emmy-nominated series, which debuted on CBS in 1993, ran for nearly a decade. Before he became a TV star, Chuck was known to play the good guy in films like Breaker Breaker and
1993.
But in 1973, he was bad to the bone as Kung Fu icon Bruce Lee's arch nemesis in The Way of the Dragon. It was Chuck's breakout role. But the on-screen rivals were real-life friends. In fact, they sparred for 3 years prior to shooting this legendary fight scene.
Tell us about changing Bruce Lee's fighting style.
And when Bruce and I met, Bruce and I started working out together. And my style of fighting was, more Korean, a lot of high kicks, spinning kicks, so forth. But Bruce's was more of in-close type fighting and low kicks. But Bruce was a very open-minded type of a guy.
Going back to your days, you were just competing in karate contests around the country. How is the psyching up for an acting role similar to the psyching up you had to do for those matches?
Well, it's very, very similar. Because the key thing where karate and the acting kind of work hand in hand is the discipline and the concentration that you've got to maintain at all times.
Come on, Norris!
The 5'8" Oklahoma native even showed off his moves to Johnny Carson, David Letterman, and game show icon Bob Barker.
When Bob did that TV show Truth or Consequences, that's during my karate days, and they invited me down to do a demonstration, and Bob and I became instant friends. I taught Bob for like 7 years. He became very, very proficient. In fact, he converted his garage at his house into a gym, and I used to go over there 3 or 4 times a week and teach him.
Barker eventually earned his black and red karate belts under Chuck's intense training, but it came at a cost.
One time, when we were sparring, he kicked me right in here. and it hurt. The next lesson, his brother Aaron came over, and we were sparring, and he hit me right here with his fist. So I went to the doctor, and I said, I'm so sore right here, and so sore here. He said, well, let me x-ray you. When he came in, he said, I can understand why you're a little sore. He says, you have 4 broken ribs. My mother was living there, and she said, I don't think you should play with those Norris boys anymore.
Yes, the Air Force veteran took no prisoners. He discovered martial arts at 18 while stationed in South Korea. In his lifetime, Chuck earned 3 black belts and became the first man to win the world karate title. But the disciplined fighter appreciated the little things. We were with him in 1996 at his Texas ranch.
How many acres?
700 acres.
Do you ever get
700
to see,
acres.
Oh, 700? I mean, do you ever go out?
Yeah, actually, that's what I'll do. I'll jump on the horse and spend the whole day just riding. Well, this is the second time around for me. I got 3 grown children, but now I'm older, more mature.
Chuck shared his 2 oldest sons with his first wife, Diane Holcheck. In 1988, the high school sweethearts separated while he was filming Delta Force 2. Nearly a decade later, he tied the knot with model Gina O'Kelly and welcomed his youngest twins, Dakota and Danny Lee, in 2001.
At 61, you're going to be the father of twins.
Yeah, I'm just an overachiever.
Can you believe she had about twins 3 months ago? I can't believe it.
Fast forward to 2012, E.T. was with the then tweens and their dad on the red carpet for one of his final features, Expendables 2, the highest earning movie in the 4-film franchise.
Who's the toughest out of all of you guys? Sly?
That's a tough question to answer. Of course, I'm always say I am, and Sly's gonna say he is.
Hey, both of you, great to see you.
I've known Sly and Arnold and Bruce since the 60s and 70s, and so it was a lot of fun working with them.
You guys still know how to kick some, you know what?
Big up to Chuck, man. You heard? Big up to Chuck Norris and his life. But right now, we need that algorithm, Chuck. Was Chuck a dirty rat? Chuck Norris' dark secrets of a bad guy. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this algorithm. Yeah. Was Chuck a dirty rat? Chuck Norris, dark secrets of a bad guy. Oh, we're gonna work this algorithm for Chuck Norris, man. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for another check, baby. I appreciate that. Since 1993, I've been watching you, man. I was in the 11th grade when Texas Walker Ranger came outside, man. And we in 2026. I'm going to watch some reruns right now. Huh? Big up to Chuck Norris, man. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Woo! I love it. Chuck. When I was getting ready to, I said, no, I gotta come back outside for Chuck, B. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Chuck Norris. I'm doing everything for Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, I got you. Chuck Norris. I got you for Chuck Norris. Word up. That was in 73. That was in 7. This 2026. Bruce had his already. Bruce, you had this Chuck time now. It's Chuck time. Chuck got the time now. Me in 2026. Bruce Lee had his already in 73. 72, 73. He had his time already. Now it's Chuck Norris. AIP Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Woo! When I saw it, I said I was 20. I woke up. My team said Chuck Norris dead. I said we got to get on that. We got to get on that algorithm. We got to get on that algorithm, boy. Huh? Yo, that Queens Club is still open, man. It's still open. I ain't been out there. When I left, it was closed. I go back probably Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Numchuck, no doubt. Numchuck. Big up Numchuck. You heard? Numchuck. Like that. I like that. Chuck Norris. Woo. It's beautiful. Big up to Chuck Norris. And his family, man. You heard? My condolences to Numchuck family, man. Get the Numchucks, man. Straight up. Welcome to the show at 30 minutes of Chuck Norris. Yeah. Was Chuck Norris a dirty rat? Chuck Norris. Oh, we working. We working. We working for Chuck Norris. It's a Hispanic club. That's it. A lot of Spanish music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Spanish music. That's all they play. Whatever playlist they deal with, that's what they play, man. They don't got nothing else. They wouldn't even allow that in there. They'll start walking out, leave all the Coronas, wait till the song finish and go back in and pop the Coronas, you heard? That's what they do out there. But today, Chuck Norris. Huh? 780. He got 780 acres. He forever lived, man. He's on the Hollywood Walk of Square. What more can you say about Numchuck? Huh? Y'all heard his resume? Huh? Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Yeah, this is just to be in the algorithm of Chuck Norris. I love it. Next show might be about you. I got that, the ride of his life. I got that ride of his life, man. Chuck Norris. Yeah, it's Chucky time. Chucky Cheese. Chucky, bring that cheese over here, man. We're going to have fun with Chuck Norris, Numchuck, and Chucky Cheese. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Norris. Yeah, let's eat the algorithm up with Chuck. Like what you like what you type. Don't worry about that, man. Just like what you type, man. Chuck Norris. Like Chuck Norris. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show, man. Of Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Yeah, this is a nice bag now. This show is sponsored by the Chuck Norris family. You heard? This show is sponsored by the big bag of the Chuck Norris family. This that Texas Walker Ranger, Walker Texas Ranger, or however your name is, Texas Walker's Ranger. This is it. Big hats. Grand rising to you too. Big hats. You heard? Chuck Norris. Woo! I love it. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Norris. I'm worried about Chuck Norris. My childhood superhero is gone, B. I grew up with Chuck Norris. You heard? I love Chuck Norris. But today is Chuck Norris. I love it. Was Chuck Norris a dirty rat? Oh, I got him today. I want to thank my Doom staff for saying, get to that one right here. This will be a good laughter. Chuck Norris, was he a dirty rat? Chuck Norris, the dark secrets of a bad guy. Talking dirty. Dark secrets of a bad guy. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Chuck Norris. If you love Chuck Norris, hit that like button. Chuck Norris. I love it. I love it, man. Where my green coats at? This the one they probably gonna miss, man. Mm-hmm. Chuck Norris. Like the show for Chuck Norris. Was he a dirty rat? So you got 2 times to talk back. You got a yes and a no, and you got a like button to show. You got a yes and a no, and you got a like button to show because you like Chuck Norris, so you're going to like the show. And you're going to say yes or no if he was a dirty rat. Oh, we working you today. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. I know Chuck Norris. I know Chuck Norris. I know Chuck Norris. I'm a brown belt. That's why I was Brownsville. I'm a brown belt. I'm from Brownsville, you heard? And I'm a black belt because my skin is black. So I knew Chuck Norris. I knew Chuck Norris. You feel me? Super Chuck Adam, no doubt. Keep that going. I love it, y'all. We got Numb Chuck, Super Chuck Adam. Keep running with the Adam and the Chucks. I love it. We're going to work Chuck Norris today, man. He about to get extra amount of money. I need some. Mm-hmm. Chuck Norris. Everything is Chuck Norris, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right now, we Chuck Norris. Like the show for Chuck Norris. And answer the question on, was he a rat? Yes or no? A dirty rat. Talk dirty. Huh? Nobody goes unpunished, man. You heard? Nobody goes unpunished. Now, while we got the Chuck Norris guitar. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Huh? Chuck Norris.
Hey,
Chuck Norris. Woo! Chuck Norris just died, son. You heard? Chuck Norris just went back to the essence. You heard? Huh? Chuck Norris.
hey, yo, Larissa Shields got a little boyfriend on the side. What bad look, boy.
Yeah, he should have known that though. But see, what if it was just a money deal? You know what I'm saying? But right now, this is Chuck Norris. We don't care about Remy Martin. We don't care about it's Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris.
Right now? Are you loud?
Yeah. Chuck Norris just passed away.
I got a Chuck Norris song.
Tell him.
I got a Chuck Norris song. I'm a freestyle. No. Put the guitar back in.
Chuck.
Put the guitar back. Yeah, I'm a. Yeah. Give me that sound right there. Give me one strum. Do it. No. Let it slide out. Like. All right, do it like that. And every bar do that. Cause I'm about to sing a Chuck Norris song. All right, go. Chuck Norris. I didn't know that you were gonna die. I woke up, you deceased. All I wanted to say was that on the track with him too. And let y'all
next day it could be you. Rest in peace to Chuck Norris. Rest in peace to the guy that got beat up by Bruce Lee. I remember him when he got in the ring with Bruce Lee. And the cat stopped and see. Stay at least to 2026. Bruce Lee died way back then, so I guess he existed longer than him. But that don't Bruce Lee weaker. I'm just saying, rest in peace to Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Chuck Norris. Yeah, I'm having fun. Was he a dirty rat? The dark secrets of a bad guy. I'm hitting it up, man, because you know they ain't letting nobody go unpunished here. They not gonna let you. Chuck Norris got some dirty.
I seen the video. The family don't want nobody really talking to them unless it's gonna be some love shit. And I hope the family see that song. You know?
Yeah, because we just having fun. Yep, and I got the Chuck Norris. We love you, Chuck Norris. I got that one for Chuck Norris. Yeah, but you know he got some dark secrets. Let's talk dirty about him now.
I woke up talking dirty this morning, man.
We gotta talk dirty about him now. We gotta get it up. Pause. Chuck Norris, was he a dirty rat? Yes or no? And I got the people liking the show for Chuck Norris. So if you like this show, they got a lot of work today. These people out here.
I don't think Norris was a rat. I think he was a cool cat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He had cat's paw.
Mm-hmm.
He dealt with cat's paw.
Word.
You and I heard him. Bruce Lee looked at this nigga in his face. He said, "What is that? Cat's paw?"
He scratched him. He scratched.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He scratched.
And then Bruce Lee pulled that chest hair off him and said, get that fake. Rip that off.
Yeah, Wolverine is saber-tooth so much that they scratch niggas and get fucked up.
Yeah, I pulled the hair off you, boy. You heard? He pulled the hair off. Then he hit him so much, Chuck Norris caught a stroke. Remember that move? Remember he caught that? He did that move. He said, I said, what the hell?
Neck twitch. Picked him in the jaws. Neck twitch. Yeah.
Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Woo. Yeah, we eating the algorithm up with Chuck Norris today. Yeah, I'm eating the algorithm up today. He died at 86. He went back at 86. I 86 a lot of niggas over here sometimes, B. I 86 a lot. He went back at 86. He 86 y'all niggas. Chuck Norris 80. He 86 them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he went out
to the shoot, and it was like, yo, I want to play this. I want to do that. You know what I mean? That role right there.
Yeah.
And how did he get that position? He kicked a lot of niggas' ass to get in that position. To get kicked his ass kicked by Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kicked a lot of niggas' ass to get in the position to get his ass kicked by Bruce Lee.
Super glue facts.
And you know what? That's a hell of a fucking accomplishment. You beat all them people up just to get beat up.
His time, Bruce had his time. Now we got this time now. Bruce was in 73. This nigga went back in 86. He went back in 2026.
Is Chuck Norris, is his real name Charles? Because you know Chuck is short for Charles.
You know his name was Charles Norris.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop playing.
I told niggas his name was Charles Norris. His name was Charles Norris.
Got 7 letters. Hey, yo, that was the God. Hey, yo, word up. I told you Chuck was short for Charles.
I told niggas. Yeah. I told him.
Charles Norris.
Now, yeah. Then I told him the story that I know Chuck. Chuck gave me the brown belt. I got my brown belt under Chuck Norris when I was in Brownsville. When he stepped to Browns, he saw the Brownsvilles. He said, "Yo, you get a Browns belt." He saw my skin. I got the black belt. So Chuck, we got that. We know Chuck. We know Chuck. We know Chuck when he come outside to tell us about the weather. It's going to be an early spring and all that. We know Chuck. We know him. Chuck E. Cheese. We know him. We got nunchucks. Don't forget that. Huh? We know Chuck. Huh? Charles Barkley. Hold on.
Tell me.
And we know
Nick.
Nick.
Really Chuck E. Cheese. It's Charles and Cheese.
I'm trying to tell you, Charles in charge.
Charles and Cheese, God. It ain't no Chuck E. Cheese. Charles.
And we knew.
Straight up.
And look, I knew a lot of Chucks. I had a
Charles.
Look. I had a pair of Chucks. You heard?
Charles. It wasn't Chucks. It was Charles. That's why Bruce Lee had those nunchucks, because he was showing off about this nigga named Charles Norris.
I'm trying to tell you. But look,
that's crazy.
They ran down and put Chuck. I knew Chucks. When I used to be on the I used to be on the basketball court, they called me Chuck. I knew a lot of Chuck. I was chucking on the basketball court.
Hey, I'm about to go buy me some Charles with the check on it.
Yeah,
Chuck,
don't forget about
Charles with the check.
And my girl said,
Charles with the check ain't nothing but a Chuck.
And my girl said, don't forget the woodchuck too. Yeah, the woodchuck. Yeah, thank you, Amy. We knew Chuck. You got your hand.
Good Chuck wood. Now say Charles every time. How much wood can a wood Charles Chuck? Can a wood Charles with a choose charge? Every time you say Chuck, you gotta remember Charles.
Today is Chuck Norris Day, man. Charles Norris.
Who it is, man? Chunk, even chunk. Not Chuck, even chunk.
Yeah.
So let me get a chunk of that. Let me get a chunk of that. You know what I mean? No. Let me get a Charles of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Charles me. You know what I mean? Word up. Put it on Charles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We love Charles, man.
Yo, I need a Charles portion.
We love Charles, man. We love Charles Norris, man. Why they did that? We love Charles.
They did it because, you know, us, right? You know, those, especially those that's very vibrant, energetic, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's kind of perverse to people that don't have that cognitive function. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they see that's just overly, like, damn, I wish I think like that, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when they see, they kind of look to the negative. Just like how they give our man Dave Chappelle on the view.
Yeah. You heard, Lord? Yeah.
Dave Chappelle on the view.
Yeah, we love Norris, man. Why they do that to me, man? They knocked me out.
Shit.
They did that. Come on, man. We got mad love for Chuck. We were just talking about one of the movies, man.
Sure,
we were talking about one dark movie he had that he played the dirty rat. What movie was that, man?
He had Cat Ball. That was Cat's Ball. I remember.
He was playing dirty in the Cat's Paw fight with Bruce Lee. B, that's dirty. He was a dirty rat. He was a dirty. He was a dirty rat.
Tiger Paw. This nigga got Cat Paw.
He gave him a cat paw, not tiger paw, not a bear claw paw. He ain't give him a deer paw claw. Nothing.
He had a feline claw.
Feline.
But he had the minimized feline. The minimized feline claw. He didn't even have the Inspector Gadget Dr. Claw. He didn't even have that.
Ooh, he had the Inspector Gadget.
Cat claw.
Ooh.
Anytime I walk up to a cat, that shit run away from me.
Yeah, then son did like this. Licked it.
Right.
That is cat. Y'all already had us believe. Look. He had them believe that the Chinese folks was playing with that anyway. So he was like, what?
Right.
You act like we didn't know what that was?
Dogs and cats and shit. That's the joke. That's the whole shit.
That's what it was.
The whole shit
That's right what it was. Because he licked it and said,
that's
nigga.
Exactly what it was.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Me and you know what time it was. All we had to do was just add it up. Born it all up today, and today is the wisdom. God, today is the wisdom, and we standing on truth and square right now, Lord. We on the truth. We cross our T's, God. Today's the T letter right now, God.
Hey yo, Charles Norris is looking down on us right now, like yo, word up, keep talking that real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everybody was talking fake shit about me.
Enough respect to the family. Enough respect to the Norris family.
But Chuck Norris was dirty.
Video.
But
Chuck, they really need time to just rest and they need time
because we gotta tell them Chuck had this part of the family that y'all didn't know about. Y'all didn't know that Chuck knew this part of the family. He had this. He had cracked the door for Tupac. He had this side of the family with us.
The family said in their video, all his fans are his friends, and I'm his friend. I'm Chuck Norris's friend.
I'm Chuck Norris's friend also, but we consider him as black side. That's family. Cause it was days Chuck took the tab. It's on me. Remember?
Right.
I remember that day you walked out with a diamond ring that you liked. Chuck said it was on me. I remember.
Hey yo, watch. In the future, you're gonna see RZA talk about Chuck. Why did I say that? Because you got to understand, this culture of hip-hop, we're trying to resurrect it back, right? So this culture of hip-hop, you got to understand, RZA looked at it, and, he seen Chuck Norris. He was like, yo, you know what?
But Chuck...
I'll be damned if they going to take this culture and do that to him.
But listen...
And he grabbed child in.
But we had Brooklyn karate schools, too. You know what I'm saying? I remember Kung Fu...
There's bad dojos out there.
Yeah, I remember Kung Fu Joe, the Crazy Joe. You know what I'm saying? They both was...
And Bruce Leroy and all of them.
Let's look. Check it out. I knew Crazy Joe and Karate Joe, a.k.a. the Winos. They sat back and talked about how they put holes in clothes. They was homeless to the homes. But now we back in the different terror dome. It's soapbox on the soapbox, yelling on the megaphone, and his HAMP Doom sitting here looking at you about to break your bones. I'm not playing because I'm not alone. I sit here and think that I'm alone because they told me 4 corners in my room I sit alone looking at candles, thinking about how I was counting Moses' manual. How many times that he done turned, how many times he done turned 2 into 2 and turned them shoes into sandals.
Right.
I remember God spoke to Samuel, told them niggas that they was after you with the Adams, and then I came back and I got at you. This is a different woolly statue. We like Chuck Norris. He'll kick you backwards. Yeah, we knew Chuck Norris. I knew him. He came to the hood and gave me my brown belt, son. I got a brown belt. Huh? I know how to break your ribs with a soda can, an empty soda can, nigga. I won't even throw an empty beer can at you. That'd be too much. Yeah, that'd be too much. Yeah, that'd be too much. Chuck Norris told me how to kneel you down with not in your throw his hat and hit you in the ankle. I could take off my scully and throw it at your feet and your fucking ankles will break. You get a cast. You get a cast on your ankle.
Yeah, break your ankles and make you say thank you.
Break your ankles and make you say thank you. Huh? I knew Chuck Norris. I could listen. I ain't say put you in the essence. I'm just talking about physically breaking limbs. Huh? That can heal back. We got shit that. Yeah. Martial arts. This shit you can heal back. Yeah. I know how.
Man, this martial arts for those with partial. Well, yeah, this is martial arts for those with partial thought. That they have a portion of thought or a portion of things that they can say that they thought, bit, thought.
Wait a minute. I thought you said this is martial arts with a few of the pieces and partial parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mix it all up in language arts. Yeah. Break out the spark plugs and do all the sparks. Yeah.
Take the Anunnaki and all the Martians march.
And all the Martians march, and then go to the block and break down all the Noah's Arks.
Right.
That means that McDonald arch that y'all niggas flocking to. This'll be a different Wooly and Hamp Doom. Don't you fucking play with me. Look at my face, dude. This a new noon. High noon. Hang you at high noon. This is a different Ed Mubarak, but Ed Kareem to you dudes. But I came with a different food. This food is you gonna eat righteous. You thought you could bite us? Cool, have your bitch meet us and bite us. Vampire us. You a fucking hoe talking like you could talk to us. Raise your hand when talking to us. You'll get hit in the back of the bus. The yellow bus, school bus, magic bus. Puff the magic game, have your bitch suck my nuts. I'ma talk dirty to y'all hoes.
Hey yo, tell them niggas to eat the whole plate of the vegetables and the noodles. You can't just live off the meat. You need the bread to consume so your body can be complete. This is vitamins, nutrients, motherfucking what's it called? Calcium and all kinds of potassium for you dudes that don't know how to speak. Just talk, man. Talk, man.
And that's what
Talk
Wooly.
about the speakers on your head from back in the days with the walk, man.
Word.
Everybody here, not just you hearing you.
Word. We knew Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris gave me my brown belt, Wooly a brown belt.
Word up.
Because Wooly knew him as Charles.
Yeah, that was Charles.
We knew him as Chuck in the hood. Because let me tell you something. They thought he was a cop when he came around the block.
Word.
I had to tell niggas that's Cowboy Ock. Leave that nigga alone. He got the guap. Liquor store was open.
He did front. Pulled out the stash and he bought a whole block.
Pulled out that. Now who wanted op? But look, I could drop kick you with one drop. Like, you already know we got that thing right here, baby. It's called the Baby Boop Bop. Mr. Boop Bop.
He did that roundhouse kick in that movie, yo. I was a little movie group, yo. Little dude, I see what he did. When I went to school, yo, the bully came through, though, with his normal rigmarole. And I hitched my foot back and I swung that shit in his direction and I knocked out his tooth. I got kicked out of school for doing that. Thank you, Chuck Norris, for showing me how to show food.
Big up to Chuck Norris, man. We love Chuck Norris, man. We love Chuck Norris, man. I remember Chuck Norris like yesterday, man.
And that was Eric. He was a big little motherfucking big nigga, fat nigga. Like his moms and shit didn't have food in the house. He just ate everybody food, and when he came to school, he used to be a bully. But I seen that movie when Chuck Norris.
Yeah, but they saying his name was Carlos. It's Carlos, God.
And I seen him do that shit in the movie. And I went to school, yo, and I roundhouse kicked that nigga and knocked out his tooth.
Yeah, check it. See what I'm saying? Roundhouse kicked him. But yo, his name was Carlos Charles Chuck Norris. His name was Carlos, not Chuck. It was Carlos.
Carlo?
Yeah, Carlo Norris. I'm trying to tell you. Carlo Norris. Crazy. He was a master of Chung Kuk Do Shun Shun. He was master of Word. But his name was actually Carlos, not Charles. But you already know.
Shit.
Carlo Ray Norris. So Ray Charles got his name from Charles Ray and them niggas. Charles Lee Ray. You know what I'm saying? You know?
And that's crazy as fuck, man. So
Crazy.
that means like when niggas die, niggas.
But he ain't died as Carlos. That nigga went back as Chuck Norris. And people know Chuck is Charles, so that's how he's looking. He's a South. So he said it could be. I agree. You know me, I agree with my peoples, man. You say the scun is purple, I believe you. They're my peoples. Big up to McDoom, to the now. All that talking you was doing out there. I was out here working, trying to fix my program. I'm having a good time. Chuck, aka Carlos, went back. Listen, I got my heavyweight champion in the building. Now you can think. Now you can think. You can talk dirty. Do your best. I feel sorry for you. I'm gonna make you laugh about it because you can hear me. You reading, so it hit different. Because now I read half of it and turn it into a joke. So it's actually two of us in front of you, like as if he was sitting right next to me. Big up to my beloved McDoom University, aka Muktube University Music. You know I can't read, but to me it's McDoom. Salute. Now talk dirty. We in the trenches. Let's work them. What we got? There's 12 of them. So they knocked me out for a while. They try to break my algorithm in half with the work we did. We just lost like 30, 40 minutes or something like that. I was getting ready to shut the show off at an hour if I ain't turn it off and turn it back on. So now we got the original peoples here. It's fluctuating. We had the whole thing laid out before they turned us off. We love Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Huh? Yeah, you saw that, right? You two need a roundhouse kick for that. They played us, man. They played us. Huh? We even had the whole thing. Chuck said, I don't age. I level up. Gang shit, you heard? No fact. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. We love you, Chuck Norris. Thank you for the Chuck Norris bag. Yeah. Chuck Norris. This for Chuck Norris. Was he a dirty rat? Like Chuck Norris because you like Chuck Norris. Hit the like button because you like Chuck Norris. Don't even hit what you don't like what you typed today. Just like the show because of Chuck Norris. Just like Chuck Norris. You got three things to do. You got yes or no, was he a dirty rat? And you got hit the like button because you like Chuck Norris. And Chuck Norris. Dark secrets of a bad guy. Talk dirty. Chuck Norris. Don't worry about that. Today is Chuck Norris Day. Super villain laugh. Oh man, we got him today. We got him today, Amy. We got him today, McDoom. I know how to get them today, don't I? I amaze myself and I amaze my team. I appreciate it. We got him today. Oh, yes, we do. Chuck Norris. I wasn't going to hang out today. I said, nah, I'm going to wait. But I said, nah, because we just heard it. They said he was in the hospital. He was recovering. Now, all of a sudden, 20 minutes, I flick on the jack. I seen that. Look on the news. I seen that. I said, let us get on the show real quick. Let's get on the show real quick for Chuck Norris. Man, that's funny. And then we said all sorts of Chucks. Amy Small said the woodchuck. We got Chucky and Cheese, Chuck and Cheese. Huh? We knew niggas named Chuck. You heard? Nigga was chucking on the basketball court. We knew a lot of Chucks. Talk dirty. We talked about Walks' Texas Ranger. Yeah. We talked about nunchucks. Oh, we was having fun with Chuck, man. Yeah, man. Welcome to the show of Chuck. Oh, we're going to work Chuck today. Chuck, you will not get away with there. They already got 60, 70,000 views in 2 minutes, but 2-minute video. I've been outside an hour. Look how they did me dirty. But we still going to say we love you, Chuck. Word. Word. Got the same thumbnail, working them. Yeah, Chuck will want me to get that back. Oh, Amy Smalls. Oh, that's why that A is right there for you, baby. Amy Smalls. That was funny. Oh, man. Oh, first day of spring, first day of life. Oh, wow. Wakanda hugs queen. Oh, I gotta crack the window. Try to crack the window. Chuck will want to get that back. Oh, man. Yeah. Chuck wouldn't want you to quit on his accountability of his death. This is what my team do when they make me laugh. I can't stop laughing. Hold on. Oh, I got tears in my eyes. Amy Smalls. You know you got snot coming out your nose. That's a good laugh. Oh, man. Chuck wouldn't work. Fuck what you say. I read ain't shit. I can't stop laughing. we miss you, Chuck. Woo! Oh, man. We miss you, Chuck. But you don't want me to stop to get that back. I love you, Chuck. That was the Chuck Norris laugh. Oh, man. Oh, man, Amy Smalls. Oh, my God. I got to pen that one, man. Pen that message. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. That's beautiful. Woo. Woo. Now, that's what I call talking dirty. That's what I call talking. If you could make me laugh like my teams, you talking dirty. You can make snot come out his nose. You talking dirty. You got me laughing over 5 minutes, damn near can't catch my breath. You talking dirty. Woo. I'm sweating underneath this. I got the window cracked. You could do that. We talking dirty, but you ain't talking dirty. I'm glad my team is my team. That was funny. Wow. Wow. Whew. Matt Houston. Yes, that's funny. Chuck would want you to get that. That was excellently outrageous. That was right on time to uplift the spirit. Woo! Woo! Because they took us out for almost 25 minutes. I was damn near getting ready to quit the show until I fixed it. And then Amy was there when we was working it with Chuck Norris. Working it. They done took the air out the show and she revived it, man. With one simple motherfucking joke. Chuck will want you to get that bag. Talk dirty. And we know Chuck Schumer, too. Let's not forget Chuck Schumer. Old man Chuck, don't forget him. Alice, don't fuck around on National Chuck Day today. I'm the only YouTuber that's out here having fun talking about Chuck Norris, my other great friend who gave me a brown and a black belt. We know Chuck Norris. We know Chuck Norris. We thought his middle name is Charles. Carlo Charles Norris. Talk dirty. AIP Chuck Norris. My favorite Chuck Norris films are The Octagon and Invasion USA. Some might say Delta Force. Okay? Wow, man, Amy Smalls, you got the sweat trickling down my neck. Wakanda hugs to you, Queen. No cap, no flattery. That was excellent, man. Wow. And I did it live on television for my peoples to know that I was laughing from a good chat that came from a good queen who knows how to, who been with me for a while. That was excellent. And we get those from time to time. And that's how we like people to talk dirty. That's what talking dirty. You got to know what it means. You got to go study. Rewind, find is more to find. It ain't that serious, folks. It ain't that serious. You just type that. I read that. We laugh at all of that. Perfect hit. Welcome to the Doom Sector 8, man. We here, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, this was beautiful, man. Come outside. Come outside. We working. We working. Hit that L button for Chuck Norris. You like Chuck Norris, hit that like button. Hit the like button for Chuck Norris. Don't hit the like button for the show. Don't hit the like button for me. Don't hit the like button for you two. Hit the like button because you like Chuck Norris. Don't retract your words. Okay, my friend like the one he called the hitman. Cool. Don't retract your words, man. Make me think you trying to hide something. The other one was Chuckily too. About Bump Chuck Norris is Jesus. That was funny too. But it wasn't funnier than my queens. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't funnier than my queen Amy, man. That was funny. Kai Fly. Chuck Norris. We got Chuck Norris burgers. Sub up for Chuck Norris. Exactly. Don't sub up for the show. Don't sub up for me. I want you to subscribe to this show because you love Chuck Norris. And we got Chuck Norris burgers, man. It's called the Kick-Ass Burger in Black Donald's. Huh? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Chuck Norris got a menu now. Kick-ass fries, kick-ass burgers, kick-ass shake, black boots. Huh? Black karate suits. Huh? Huh? We working. We working. We working for Chuck Norris. I always liked his films and shows. I'm just glad I'm not wrong in thinking that. No, that's what it is. Today is Chuck Norris. We having fun. Was he a dirty rat in one of the movies? You know what I'm saying? Dark ways of a bad guy. His secrets of being a bad guy. We talking dirty. Having fun with Chuck Norris. Chuck ain't never did shit for me. How much would Chuck would Chuck just Chuck talk dirty? Talk dirty. Chuck Norris wouldn't want us to stop getting that bag though. You know what I'm saying? But big up to Chuck. We getting that Chuck Norris bag. We getting the Chuck Norris bag. How long he been outside? He been outside 84 minutes. I don't know how long is that, because they done knocked me off, took us out. So they gonna shoot this show down to a shoot down. I already know how they gonna get down. But look, we did it for Chuck. We went through the whole firing squad with Chuck Norris. Oh, yes, we got the kick-ass floats. Exactly. You understand? We got the kick-ass McRib back. You heard? That's back for Chuck here at Black Donald's. I already understand what you're going at, Kyle Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Your name is Kyle Franklin, man. I that's what I saw. I know I just saw, but your name is Kyle Franklin. Forget about it. Getting that Franklin's. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get what you're saying right there. Chuck also said Chuck Beer. Ooh. Chuck Beer. Look that shit. God damn it. Chuck it. For Chuck Norris. We did that for Chuck. We did that for Chuck Norris. Huh? Gotta hold on for a second. You know that thing. Whew. Gotta hold on for a second. That was for Chuck. That was for Chuck. That was for Chuck. Thank you, Amy Small. Chuck also said, Chug the bit. I did it. There ain't no more in there. I did it for Chuck. Your turn. Your turn. Do it for Chuck. Huh? AKA Carlos, AKA Charles, whatever the Chuck stands for, we Chucks. I got Chuck Taylors. Huh? Huh? Amy Smalls, I got Chuck Taylors. Huh? 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 We Chuck. Huh? Charles Barkley, Chuck. We know Chuck. Huh? 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 Talk dirty. This for Charles. This for Chuck Norris, man. Charles, man. Everything Chuck Norris. Everything Chuck Norris. You heard? What you need to know. Huh? Everything Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Hit that like button for Chuck Norris. You like Chuck Norris, just hit the like button. You can't hit no dislike. You gotta like Chuck Norris. I knew you watched Chuck Norris. You watched Chuck Norris. It was days you was eating Chucky. What's the name of that? Chucky Campbell soup. Talk dirty, Amy. You ain't moving fast enough. We got Chuck Taylors. I know you made me laugh, but I got Chuck Taylors and I got Chucky Campbell soup now. I know what's next. I'm gonna see if you say it. I know what's next because that's what they want. I'm gonna help you out. You don't. They want the chunky candy. Remember the chunky candy? Kyle Fly and Amy Smalls. That's what they want. The Chucky. Remember the Chucky candy? Huh? Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Yeah. We're going to see who follow pursuit for Chuck Norris. We're going to see people writing in their name AI. They're going to knock AIP because they know that's us. They don't think we're not watching them, so we ain't going to say AIP. We're going to say RIP Chuck Norris. So I could keep correcting them. As soon as we get a YouTuber that throw up AIP, somebody that went back to the essence, you know that they was watching this show or they heard about this show. You understand? Because ain't nobody yelling that out right now except us. AIP Chuck Norris. You heard? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Talk Chuck Norris. I'm sorry. Talk Chuck Norris. Talk Chuck Norris. Not talk dirty. Talk Chuck Norris. How you feel? Chuck Norris feelings good today? How my Chuck Norris feelings doing? Friends out there doing? Huh? Let's work. Chuck Norris.